Borderline personality disorder. I've been cured. I no longer have BPD. Or at least I no longer have it in a sense where any type of counseling seems necessary. Over the last 6 months, I've made some radical improvements, apparently. I've been seeing a counselor since I was like 15. And now they just decide that I don't need counseling anymore, that I've done all the counseling that I can do, and that I seem to be very stable and things are good, so they released me into the wild. And 2 days later, I got in a fight with a kid on an e-bike. I was going to do this whole bit where I was going to tell you about the kid on the e-bike, because I have ride this really shitty bicycle that I bought brand new. I bought it brand new because I'd never had a brand new bicycle. Well, not since I was a kid. I guess when I was a kid, I got a brand new bicycle, and then about 2 weeks later, my dad stole it to give it to his girlfriend's kid. Other than that bicycle, I'd never had a brand new bicycle. Since I can't afford a car and I don't particularly like just walking, I decided I'd get a bicycle, even though I do have some reservations about them. Like, I don't think a grown man in their 40s should necessarily be riding a bike for transportation. I frown upon that. That tells me that that person's not successful. And if you take where I was even 6 years ago compared to where I am now, you can see progress. You can see that I'm moving in a direction. Therefore, maybe a bicycle could be considered a step towards a car, since I can't afford one at the moment. And with gas prices and all of that, who can, right? Because I bought it brand new. It should have lasted me a while. It should have been a fun experience, but no, it just sucked. And everything I've bought over the course of the last, well, since I got my job, has sucked. And I don't even own anything anymore. Everything has broken. When you're poor, you just keep getting in the ass every day. In the ass over and over and over again. And why do we put up with it? I'm sick of getting in the ass. I mean, at least give me a reach around. Or am I supposed to give them a reach around? I don't know. I thought when I got in the ass, I should get a reach around. And I'm riding it to go to work. About halfway there, from the other direction, comes flying this like e-biker. I don't even know where this e-biker came from. I've never seen an e-bike in the area I live in. And this was some young kid. I mean, he had to be under 18. And he comes flying up over the hill. And when I say flying, I literally, he was off the ground, flying over the hill. As I'm riding this crappy bike and the chain's all, it's all shaking, barely making it. I'm out of wind because it's hard to pedal. As some bitch turns around and comes flying by me again, hits the hill again and goes flying up into the air again. I'm an old guy just trying to go to a shitty job I don't even want. Hopefully, so I can die on the job. Because that'll be sad, and that would be fitting for my life. Better yet, let me have a heart attack while I'm rearranging all the Vagisil. Fucking stupid, you don't get the Vagisil joke? Get the fuck out of here. What's the point? There is no point that I don't think. I don't think there's a point. But I'm cured now. I'm out of therapy. I'm cured. It's so nice to be cured. Anyway, I was going to tell you more about this e-biker and what happened and stuff, but I've decided for reasons of state laws that I'm just going to leave it with what I've already said, because what I've already said is probably enough to indict. So we will move on. If you are an e-biker out there, I would highly suggest you don't mess with somebody that's just trying to get to work on their shitty ass bicycle. That's all I have to say on that one. Just try to be a little respectful, or not even respectful. Just mind your own business and don't be a fucking prick. That's really what I want to tell everybody nowadays. Is just mind your own business and don't be a fucking prick. Because everybody's in everybody's business and everybody's a fucking prick nowadays. The best thing for you is to just go through your day, and I never ever am interested in anything you're doing. Because if you've gotten me interested in what you're doing, you're going to have a very bad day.
You are about to have a very bad day.
Frustration, maybe. The fact that I work and work and work for nothing. That was one of the main reasons why it's been so long in between videos, just in case you were wondering. I've been working 60-hour weeks, and I can't make videos and work 60 hours a week. I'm sorry. There's just too much. There's too much effort that has to go into one of those. And it's a toss-up. It's like, do I put my effort into the 60-hour work week, or do I put my effort into the YouTube videos? Unfortunately, I have to pick the work thing that I hate. But we could change that. We could all go over to Patreon and decide to donate $1 a month, and then I wouldn't have to go to my work, and you'd get videos over on Patreon, and hey, it's a win-win situation. There's a link in the description below. If you're new to the channel, even if you're not, subscribe again if you haven't, or don't subscribe, but hit the bell, or don't hit the bell, or hit the thumbs up, whatever. Anyway, YouTube says I have to say these things or else they're going to kill my mother, so please hit the subscribe button, hit the ring-a-ding-ding the bell, and smash the thumbs up thing. Thank you, and now we can move on without, now my mother's safe. What the fuck? We all believe that we're destined for something, or our life's going to be good, or we're going to get things that we think we want, or if we work hard enough we can achieve things. Have you ever considered that that's impossible? It just doesn't work. There's always balance in the universe. Everything is balanced. Why would we not be balanced? I've said this often. My life is so that other people can have a good life. I have to have this shitty life, because if I wasn't having this shitty life, they would be unable to have the good life they're having. It's the balance. For everybody that buys that random lottery ticket and wins, there's me who buys all the lottery tickets and doesn't win anything. I can find the girl of my dreams and date her, and that'll just make her decide that she wants to go for this guy that she dated before, because that'll bring them together. You know how many couples I brought together, exes, just because I dated them? Well, not dated them, but I dated the chick. Don't know why. Being with me makes everybody want to go back to their ex, and it strengthens their bond. Some lives are success stories. Mine is a cautionary tale. The only thing I can hope to salvage out of my whole miserable, bleak existence is that maybe somebody learns from my mistakes and doesn't have to go down the same road I did. But I couldn't learn from my mistakes. I was destined to make my mistakes. It was predetermined. That way it could be a cautionary tale. I had no choice. Till next time, keep on keeping on.